Very good evening to you as you join us for tonight's live game. Unfortunately, the weather for it is forecast to be less than ideal. We are expecting intermittent spells of heavy rain, which just might impact on the quality of the football. I don't think it's going to be sufficient to prevent the football from being played, nor indeed has it deterred the many fans who are in here and already generating a terrific atmosphere ahead of the game, which kicks off any moment now. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. And this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
They've got underway here pretty promptly. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
A guy born to be a footballer, Luka Modric. Always thinking about his next move due to the fact his technical ability is so strong, astute and intelligent. He's such a talented passer.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Mohamed Salah displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
You have to admire commitment like that.
Is it in? Great reaction. Forward it goes.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back.
Shoots! Oh, it's Marco Asensio. Timely intervention. Marco Asensio! He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Wijnaldum plays
These
forward.
early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
Attempts, it's the wrong outcome.
Well, the look on his face says it all.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Jordan Henderson just brushed off the ball there. And it's Firmino. Ball through needs to be good here. Now it's Mane. He's got away. Hits one! And it's a goal!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
Liverpool take the lead.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
And back to base. Managed to get it away. To the keeper and go again. Alexander-Arnold. Firmino plays it out to the flank. All the way back and they start again. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Aimed long and direct. Varane gets good distance on it. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Firmino! Well played, he saw that coming. Oxlade-Chamberlain tries to get it forward quickly. Dinks one in. And the flag has stayed down. Mane with a shot!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Here it comes. Cuts it out. It's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Mohamed Salah crosses into the box. Carvajal knocks it away. Mane gets into some space. Danger averted for now. In once more. And out it comes again. And now they can launch a counter. Benzema plays it out to the wing. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Firmino. Now it's Mohamed Salah. It's Salah! That really should have hit the net.
Liverpool just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
And that's well defended. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah! Just sails past the upright.
Mohamed Salah nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure.
Van Dijk battles to win it back. Aimed long and direct. Now it's Mohamed Salah, and can he score? It's in! And with that goal comes comfort.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. And they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Liverpool grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Wijnaldum takes the long option. Let's put a stop to that. Now it's Marco Asensio going through. It's anyone's ball. Matic very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Plays it through. It's Firmino. And this is... The shot's on! That's a half-decent try. Header! They are rampant! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight! Great corner, and he did the rest.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
3 without reply. This is... has a pop! Goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
And as the ball came to him, he had to make a quick decision, and on that occasion, it was spectacular.
Liverpool tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Oh, good interception. Modric. He's gone for it! Aimed long and direct. Looking to break out here. And this is gone, presumably for offside. Now it's Benzema. Wijnaldum.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
He'll have it in! Decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue.
Well, every time they've gone through the gears, Peter, they've looked like scoring. So provided they can stay well clear of the handbrake, they ought to be completely out of sight fairly soon.
Liverpool pretty much out of sight here. It really has been a one-sided game so far. So we're already into the second period. Casemiro. Modric. Now it's Benzema. Played out to the right. Oh, Red, he sorted that out. Gets it upfield. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Wijnaldum. Forward it goes. Now it's Roberto Firmino. And it's Benzema. Defending was strong and firm. And he's made certain that won't get through. Over to the left. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Coached through there. He's got away. Courtois deals with it effortlessly. He's made sure that that won't get through. Toni Kroos. Out to the left it goes. Now they can break here. He's left his man. Firmino shapes the shoot. He's put it wide.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either. Liverpool have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
He's got away. Big chance! Oh, and the volley! He scores! Well, surely that completes the demolition if it hadn't occurred already.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
Liverpool totally rampant here. Toni Kroos. What an adventurous run from a defender. Robertson. He's through the middle. Firmino. Cut out in the nick of time. It's got a long way up and away.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting. It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
It's broken loose. Robertson. And that is not finding anyone. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Jordan Henderson tries to get it forward quickly. Salah. Sergio Ramos gets into the right position to intercept. It's Marco Asensio. Modric. Rafael Varane. Mohamed Salah gets it back. He's through and all along. It's Salah! Oh, almost a sixth.
Liverpool know they can rely on the counter, and they've just expressed a warning.
Milner tries lifting it over. Moran boots it to safety. Thiago! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Firmino. Thiago. Mohamed Salah showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's Roberto Firmino. Sergio Ramos with a fine tackle. And he's there to hoof it away. It's a loose ball. Out wide to the right. The worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Moran plays it forward. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Modric. Casemiro has been caught there, it's a foul. And it's Marco Asensio. Modric. Surely he scores! It's Modric! And that's past the post.
Well, they're being made to force the issue, but they need to be patient and a little more composed.
Oxlade-Chamberlain. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Casemiro does well there, alert. Keeper goes long. Well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Courtois gets it away. Oh, a throw in. Hazard tries to stroke it through.
Well, to be honest, I think they're all show and no substance. Where's the final product?
Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's one-on-one. It's one! He scored! And still they continue with the onslaught.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
Liverpool chosen to bring on the last of their substitutes. Oxlade-Chamberlain taking his leave here, having got himself on the score sheet.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that.
And he has been fouled there. Mohamed Salah. And it's Firmino. Firmino spreads it towards the left. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Kroos. Rain starting to fall here. It has been looking that way for a little while. Now it's Hazard. Now it's Benzema. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Hazard is demanding it out wide. And the finish! Bring out the best in the keeper. Mohamed Salah. And it's Toni Kroos. Modric. He's come loose. Firmino. Going through. Going for goal! Sticks it away! And just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how...
Mohamed Salah! Modric gets wrestled off the ball. He's caught him there, it's a free kick. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Isco. No, it's Isco. Pumps it into the area. Chance to break. And that will be the final act. Liverpool have won big and in style. Everything went for them. Their poor opponents left chasing shadows. Scintillating performance. After all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Liverpool were very impressive here, Peter. The backbone of this team is so strong, and it proved to be the decisive area.
Thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.